Alright, so you've seen Apple's sleek, shiny liquid glass UI. It looks impossible to recreate, right? Well, challenge accepted. This thing is pure shader wizardry. Reflections, refractions, distortions, all working together like a magic trick. And yeah, Maya and Arnold can pull it off, if you know exactly how to bend the rules. So today I'm going to show you how to make that Apple-style liquid glass from scratch. It's gonna be bold, clean and stupidly satisfying. Welcome back to Primal VFX, I'm your host Skart, and if you want to see more cool shit like that, smash the like button, subscribe for more awesomeness, and let's dive in right now! Before we dive into the heart of this video, ask yourself, do you ever dream of crafting 3D cinematic sci-fi worlds? Well, buckle up because I've got something extraordinary for you. Welcome to an unexpected odyssey, episode 1, Environment Modeling with Maya. This full course is your gateway to mastering the art of modeling and designing immersive environments. I will be sharing with you how to plan and organize personal projects, keep motivation and be efficient in tackling such a large environment scene. Discover a seamless modeling workflow that thrives on precision, channeling attention towards shapes, forms, and harmonious proportions. Uncover ingenious kitbashing and modular asset strategies that infuse life into your scenes. Let's turn your dreams into stunning reality. The adventure begins now, and you can join the journey over at primalvfx.com.
Alright, let's jump into Maya and start building this liquid glass setup. First off, create a plane, scale it up, and rotate it 90 degrees. Push it up a bit and start selecting some faces to isolate a square. Then Shift plus right click and choose circularize components to get that perfect round shape. Now hit Ctrl plus Shift plus I to invert the selection, then Ctrl plus backspace to delete those faces. Nice! Now let's cut that circle in half, select those edges and do an extrude. Quick cleanup. Freeze transformations, delete history, center the pivot, you know the drill. Duplicate that shape, slide it to the right, then flip it with a scale of -1 on the x-axis. Snap both shapes close together, combine them, go into vertex mode and merge the center verts. And boom, we've got the base shape for our glass object. Clean, simple, slick. Select all faces and extrude them out to give the glass some thickness. Now grab the contour edges on both sides and bevel them just enough to soften things out. There you go, super clean. Quick outliner cleanup, rename your object. Let's stay organized. Now hide that glass for a sec and let's drop in another plane for the LED screen. Set it to a 16:9 ratio, freeze transforms, delete history, center the pivot and rotate it 90 degrees so it stands up straight. Rename it. Keep your scene clean, future you will thank you. Resize the glass to match the LED screen behind it, get everything aligned. And now it's time for some cinematic framing. Create a camera, switch the view and start framing your shot. Change the focal length to 80 mm for that nice compressed look. Looks good. Back to the glass, jump into the attribute editor, Arnold tab, and set subdivision to cat clock. Push the iterations to 2 for a smoother surface in the render. Now, let's start shading. Select the LED screen and assign a new AI standard surface. Name it LED_screen. For the glass, same thing, new AI standard surface. Name it liquid_glass. Now it's lighting time. Drop in a dome light, fire up the IPR. Okay, pretty flat right now. Let's fix that. Create an area light, scale it so it matches the width of the LED screen. In the attribute editor, disable normalize. Set samples to 2 and exposure to 2. Let's test the look by giving the glass a placeholder black reflective shader so we can see the reflections better. Position it right at the top edge of the glass, slightly angled. Perfect for that hero reflection. Adjust the light a bit more. Maybe bump the exposure to 3. Nice. Add some softness, roughness to 0.5. Soft edges also 0.5. Rename that to top_light. Duplicate it, flip the X rotation to -25 degrees. Boom! Now you've got a bottom light mirroring the top. Perfect. Tidy up the outliner one more time. Clean scene, clean mind. Now let's build the shader for the LED screen. Rename your shading engine, drop in a file node and name it LED Screen UI. Load up your texture. I'm using this one. And plug the out color into both base color and emission. Check the IPR. Nice start. Now let's tweak. Lower base weight to 0.5. Kill the specular, turn off coat, and push the emission weight to 1. Easy and effective. Now back to the glass. Before adjusting the shader, make sure the object is aligned and scaled nicely in front of the screen. Small tweaks go a long way. In the liquid glass shader, crank transmission weight to 1. Instant clarity. Then adjust specular. Drop it to 0.8. Set the IOR to 1.55. Change the specular color slightly to a more grayish tone for softer reflections. For coat, lower roughness to 0.01 and IOR to 1.33. Make any final adjustments to the scale and position. Make it perfect, make it symmetrical. Now for the real magic, dispersion. In the shader settings, crank the aberration value to 5. You'll get that sweet RGB split in the reflections. That's the Apple-style flex right there. Let's do a quick preview render. Okay, text looks a bit blurred. That's from the specular roughness. Let's dilate back to 0.05 for a crisper look. Boom, crystal clear now. Want to push it further? Let me show you how to add even more realism to the LED screen with a proper RGB subpixel shader. It's just a few nodes. Once you understand the trick, it's a game changer. It adds tiny details that sell the shot. You go from nice to holy shit real quick. Look at those micro details. The LED texture, the subpixel glow, it all comes together. And boom, that's our final render. What do you think, guys? Drop a comment. Let me know if you'd use this technique and if you want more shader breakdowns like this. I'm all ears.
Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the content, you know what to do. Subscribe to my channel for more awesomeness. And I see you guys in the next video.